When it came to heritage gardening and starting points around trees, for example, not much actually surprised Solshava and Titchpes and I. But Solshava was out with some students and he discovered an IsiNyanga, a herbalist, would bring plants home from a distant forest and plant them at home. And the conservationists said, oh, IsiNyanga and Sangomas, they would always harvest the wild. But he found them bringing them home and having done so for a long time, because then they'd have fresh herb leaves for their healing practices. Now, this created some interest in the heritage associated with this, so that we were able to tune into curriculum concerns around the forest. What was it in the forest that enabled the plants to thrive? And if they weren't brought back with the humus, they wouldn't thrive. Well, the Sangomas learned to move these forest plants to grow them near the homesteads. The plants would be picked and used fresh when needed. And Amapondo, traditional healer, showed Sol and the students how to move forest plants. And here was the key that Sol managed to unlock for us. You have to take the forest with the plant by wrapping the roots in the moist leaf litter and the soil of the forest floor. And of course, Sol, being a botanist and being concerned with biodiversity and permaculture and health, told us the story about modern compost. You probably notice if you open a bag, how are things today, that the compost is black because it's been sterilized to do away with weeds. But what Sol pointed out is that it was really important for us today to remember the soil ecology, the mycorrhizal fungus in the soil, which is commercially produced as mycorrhoot, and that the Amapondo in the dry Eastern Cape were taking these organisms back that had a relationship between the roots of the plant and the fungus. And it would enable the trees to grow strong in the area. And the Xhosa had been doing this for centuries. So this got us really thinking, when we're planting trees out and we want them to thrive, we can draw from the science of the mycorrhoot, and we can draw from the heritage of the Xhosa. And if you actually join the two together, touching the past with your memories, you can feel the future flying on the wings of your imagination, where you can immediately see the tree you've planted is going to be stronger, it's going to be better, it's going to survive droughts, because the symbiotic relationship between the mycorrhizal in and around the roots will enable the plants to thrive in drought times that we have in the Eastern Cape. So there's a great need for teaching heritage if we're going to have heritage food gardens, and if these food gardens are going to keep us healthy and well-fed in the future.